Hi everyone, I'm Ken from Crypto Trading KS and BORSOG Trader. Buy on red, sell on green. If you're new, welcome, and welcome back KS family and the BORSOG clan. If I can do it, you can do it. Please consider sharing and liking this video and also subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you as a part of our globally extended KS family. I'd like to suggest a different way of looking at the market right now. A lot of people get caught up with bull markets and bear markets and all sorts of things. Just think, it's always a BORSOG market. And what is a BORSOG market? It's Rule 621. Buy on red, sell on green. BORSOG trading is a very specific way of trading. It's kind of in and out trading. It's not hodling, it's not dollar cost averaging, although you can apply it for that, but that's not really its purpose. With BORSOG trading, you'll see many of the different videos I've put out. They show you can do very, very well. And these videos are current to the current market sell-off. I think that's important to understand. There are always opportunities. You can see a lot of different percentages. 27% profit in less than 4 days, 18% profit in 2 hours, 13% profit in less than 2.5 days. You get the idea. You can make a lot of money in crypto. And this, all of this money was made, all of these trades were made when Bitcoin had come down hard. And that's really important to understand. There's always opportunities. I talk about a 10% return, but what if you got 2% per day? What did that actually look like? You could grow $100 into $138,424 if you just kept on getting 2% per day. This actually shows you how you don't have to put a lot of pressure on yourself. A lot of people talk about getting a 10x or 20x on their investment. If you do BORSOG trading, you'll do much, much better than that, but you must have the knowledge. That knowledge comes from the Crypto Trading KS Masterclass. The first thing we do is to mark up our charts with the CTKS method, then look at outside trends, outside the crypto market. This is critically important to do. Crypto is just a tiny market and it will get buffeted around by other markets and general macro or geopolitical events as well. Then we look back into the crypto market, finding the market's focus, understanding that opportunities reset daily, and enhancing our pattern recognition. I'll show you so many different trades and all the patterns are all over the place. You can basically BORSOG any pattern, but it takes understanding of these patterns to do that. Before you buy and sell, you need emotional mastery, and this is really, really important. A lot of people think that it's just a buy level and a sell level. It is not. They are very, very critical inputs, of course, and you make profits when you buy. But the concept is, if you don't have a professional mindset, if you're bogged down inside negativity and anxiety, it's really hard to see opportunities. So the real wealth section comes before the trigger section because it literally is that important. And please note, I don't endorse any specific crypto that I trade. I just trade basically any crypto, and I'm seeking to show you different patterns. I want to show you how you can make money. Look at this particular pattern with District 0x or DNT. DNT is a network of decentralized markets and communities. Look how Bitcoin came down. And then look at what Bitcoin did. It basically went flat and it's starting to retrace. We would say there's no way you can make money as Bitcoin retraces because the market has turned blood red. So actually, what did the market look like? It looked like this. This would be a time when many people were exiting, were selling. I stepped in and I started buying. As Bitcoin was coming down, I used the specific BORSOG methodology to identify that District X was something worth targeting. That's inside the masterclass. Now, what did I do? I actually bought at 468. Of course, I always include my trades. So 468, buy. Now, it doesn't matter how much money you have. I suggest when you use BORSOG to learn to get into synchronization with the market, you just use coffee money. you can use as little as you want, because what you're trying to do is to understand how the market is actually moving and to interpret all of these spikes and lack of spikes. Now, what happened? I sold that particular purchase at 553. Let's pop that on. You can see that 553 is up here. Now, why did I put it up there? Because I believed I would get a long tail rejection at this particular level. Why didn't I put it higher? Because I'm not greedy. And this is really important. If you are greedy, you'll find that your sell levels are rarely met. And of course, a lot of people say, but Ken, I want to make up for different losses, or I want to buy a house with what I'm investing in and trading in. You always think like this. You control the trade, but the market controls the return. I felt that this was a reasonable level that I could get out of the market. Could I have put it up higher? You can see if I did so, I would have missed it. So I felt this was just a reasonable level, and I was looking across here at these spikes and said it could probably go higher, and it did go a little bit higher, but I was happy with that. Now, how did I actually place that sell? Because sometimes people ask, Ken, how did you do that? Was it coming up and then you just sold it? What I specifically do is I put a buy order into the market. When it gets filled, I put a sell order immediately at the level of resistance that I feel is appropriate with and in terms of what the market is actually doing. The thing to recognize here is the market was selling off. It was under negative price momentum. It was going down. And we know Rule 45, no alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity. So in a way, this was a bold move to put it up so high, but I felt that it had a reasonable probability of playing out, and it did so. BORSOG trading is literally all about in and out trading. You're there and then you're gone. It's not like hodling. It's not like dollar cost averaging. It's not like that at all. You're in and you're out, and you're turning your stock of money over. And how long did it take to do this? About 8.5 hours. Not bad when the market looked like this. And many people were looking at the market and saying, oh, this is just horrible. I need to sell out here. This is why I say psychology sets profitability. That is rule 570. And we discuss this rule and these rules and other rules on the Crypto Trading KS YouTube channel. I suggest if you haven't seen it, pop across and check it out. It will give you a lot of psychological insights, and you'll need them to do BORSOG effectively. Maintaining a positive mental outlook is absolutely critical as a BORSOG trader. If you look for every single thing that will go wrong, you'll create those wrong conditions, because self-sabotage and self-doubt will step in and mess up your trade. If you look for the bad things, you're going to prove your mind correct, and you will say, see, I told myself so, I can't do it. Don't think like that. The other thing is that many commentators out there say it's the end of the world, doom and gloom, everything is going to hell. But the truth is, they don't also come along and say, well, that's the problem, here's what to do about it. BORSOG trading is all about, well, yes, the markets are very turbulent right now, but we don't care because we have a strategy for dealing with that. I always believe, don't let any problem outsmart you. Be bigger than the problem. And if you're finding that you're listening to influencers who make you want to not get out of bed and just run for the hills, change the channel, find somebody else. And also, to keep your mind really positive, opportunities reset daily, and they do. If I can do this, you can do it too. Just start small and scale. Don't use leverage, just use coffee money first and buy at spot. And know that you are worthy of success, happiness, and financial prosperity. You either win or learn. And if you learn, that's fantastic, because you'll do better the next time. That's why you start small, because you will learn. You will lose some of these trades because you're just learning. So just be aware of that, and don't take it personally The market doesn't know you. It doesn't know your story. It doesn't know your background. It doesn't know how important the money is to you. Just think about it like that. The market is impersonal, so it shouldn't be taken personally. And analyze each trade you do. Look for the lesson. And always say, I am 100% responsible, and never blame. Why is this so important? Why can't we blame other people? After all, Fred told me this was a really good crypto to get into. I got into it and it crashed. Well, don't blame Fred, because don't blame anyone. It's all about the learning experience. And this is a tough pill to swallow at the start, but all experienced traders and investors have to do so. And I've been in financial markets for more than 3 decades. Of course, when I first got in, I blamed everything, everyone. It was the economy, it was interest rates, it was monetary policy, it was the government, it was war, it was whatever, but it wasn't me. Until I figured out that I was the only one who could control my destiny. And then I took my destiny with both hands. Please know that blame is the most toxic of all human emotions. You want to kill off blame as quickly as possible. In life, we either blame or we learn. And blaming is just a recipe for disaster in life. Learning is a recipe for success in life. So the question is, how did we do with this particular trade? I put 99,96480 into it. This one, the invested amount, and the return was 118,1208. That we made 18.16%, and this was within 8 hours. So I just had to put a day here because I keep on breaking the calculator. Don't worry about this annualized return. It just shows you that you can do really, really well. And what happened after that? The price just absolutely tanked down. Am I interested in buying this now? The answer? No, I'm not. There are just so many other opportunities that are set up so much better than this one. So just keep the idea. There's so many opportunities and they're always resetting every day. I'll be sharing plenty more of these kind of trades with you. I always look into the market and try and find something interesting to show you. And this one was just done in the past 24 hours. So it gives you an understanding of what can be done. Even though the market doesn't look that healthy, you can still do really well. You just need to keep that positive attitude and never let blame disempower you. It's the most toxic of all emotions. As soon as the human race gets rid of blame, we're going to enter a whole new era. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as part of our global family. A lot of people are hurting right now in crypto, and the major influencers are not telling people what to do about it in a safe way. So if you would like to share this video and you feel it would help others, that would be terrific. This is exactly why I created BORSOG Trader. Take care, my friend, and I look forward to seeing you in the next trade.